People wagwa. Wagwan. Hold on, they wait for a few more people. Let's see wagwan. Before me start the monologue again. Who there? Who there? Who there? Who there? Who there? Who there? Boy, I mean, I tell you. You see, the more I observe, the more things just reveal. The more things reveal. Bless up to everybody who there on a Wednesday evening. Dancehall, I swear. Dancehall. We have serious issues. Maybe I just me alone see it. But me I go talk about it. And for everybody who there, if you see title says super fandom in dancehall. Now who is a super fan? Go explain first before we go no further. Now, a super fan is somebody who apparently represents a certain artist fan base, and by all means them report everything on the artist. No, not saying them not do other things in the music space, but 99% of them content is a particular artist. Now, you can spot them out by this, right? Just look on the content, what them produce, what them are saying of them content, and also you can look for them in the comment section, and when the artists them have a song, music video, some form of performance, you just see them in the music section, them littered in the music section, in the comment section for so. And you hear things like, my artist never disappoint yet, instant hit, and other such glazing terms where them use in support, quote unquote support of them artists. Now, I go tell you when and why. A matter of fact, why this is counterproductive, especially for something like dancehall. Dancehall, believe it or not, is a genre where you need help, You need whole heap of help. Because, believe it or not, Let me say it already, I'm going to say it again. Not because what we say are going with cartel and all means dancehall is in a good space. It means a cartel now in good space, and cartel do things with himself where beneficial to him, right? But one to the other artists them. One to the other artists them. Dancehall full of so much artists. To the amount of artists, so they are like hundreds of artists. Hundreds of artists there. And you see that support there with the artists them need if we supposedly love dancehall music like that. It needs to be equally shared. Why not equally shared? Because I say some man them only report on one artist. And everything the artist does, them report on it. Even if it's not musical, them still are reported. No, nothing wrong with that, but I mean, only part of artists did it, right? Apparently not, because they saw where the tribalism forward in. Now we see killer from what the air, from a good while, I make attempts to try unify dancehall, right? See killer I do that. See cartel I do that too, right? That two person in particular. If nobody else that I tried with, don't make me know. But two person in particular, I see I do that. And may I give you an example? So killer, on him Instagram, apparently him say he make a post. And he post something about alkaline. Alkaline I do one show we just go on where the Sons. And he must say, boy, even though I like such child, and go on over there go support him. Go on over there go guy show, attend the show, go enjoy the show. Something to that effect, right? And the vendetta fan base, take it to heart because him refer to them lad as such child. And me I hear man I say, when they look on the video, they come out, bounty killer this alkaline. Now, I don't know about you know, but for me, I can't really say that I want this. Yes, him never did have to say that, but I can't really say that I want this. And then you have someone I go say, boy, it did unnecessary because the show did sold out already. How we know say Killer did know say the show sold out? How we know that? It was unnecessary because the show did sell out already and like people just a clutch at straws to try dig up any amount of animosity them can between the artists them. And this is why I say how it just the unity where few and few man try push for it not gonna really happen. If it gonna happen, it gonna take a while because the fans them deep in them tribalism. And that have to go fix first. Because while Bounty Killer make him post, right? And so what I'm say, I'm not sure if even Alkaline reply. I'm not check, but the last time me check, Alkaline never deep reply, never say yes or no or whatever. Him not say nothing. But the fans them take it upon themselves to share them this content with the Bounty Killer, sir. Because him apparently don't like such style. That's the way they are. And we can give many other examples, right? Of stuff like this. Where something simple, the fans them take it upon themselves and them say stuff and them create even more animosity. So the animosity I go further and further. So like the artists them don't even have to say nothing of a time. This just happened. And the artists them not have to say nothing none of the time. Like I say, up to now, I don't know if him do it, but up to the last time I checked, him not say nothing. Like Alkaline not say nothing. What I say? That's one of the many instances where we find in a dancehall where the fans them, the super fans them, and them go as far as them settings were really true. Them a report upon a matter or them a speak upon a matter and it's not really true what them a say. It's not factual. But them a report it as it is as if it is factual, but it's not really factual. The overglazing of the artist them need to stop. Because it'll go all tit for tat, you know. So upon the Gaza side, there have people that say, boy, Cartel are the greatest of all time. And them a give for them opinion, even though them a state it as facts. It is their opinion why him are the greatest of all time. Alright? People over Alkaline side, I say so. People over the crux them side, I say so. For them artists, right? That them also. And them, as me say, them a give them reasons. For me, them reasons enough of the time go way overboard, but them a give them reasons. And really and truly, when you gotta have somebody, I gotta say, oh boy, first in the history, this happened. You see, some of we I thought them and something, we operate like, say, the music did start in maybe 2010 or 2011 or so, or maybe when time them born and them know music. Like music never did go on in the early 2000s, in the 90s, in the 80s. Like enough of them tune the back in them time that if the metrics them where we have right now available to we, what them artists have available to them. If it was available to them, the artists the back in them day there. Enough of what them artists here do wouldn't even be talked about. Enough of what them a do. Enough of what them things that them a do, which is them think like it are the greatest thing ever. People will not talk about it. Really and truly, people will not talk about it because can you imagine, for instance, let me just put one thing out there, right? Imagine one of them rhythm they know back in them 90s, so like all the pepper seed now. They'd have Spotify and so on and so forth available in them time. Imagine where the streams for them the song they would have get. I feel like that rhythm there. Imagine the big song them pan a rhythm there. Imagine the streams with them the songs over there and I get when that like the rhythm that just drop and it hot a road. Imagine that. That was one instance. But this is not like is it I can't understand it. It's crazy to me. But I understand why the individual them do it. Some of the time it's not even for the artist's sake. Them just a pander to the artist fan base and them get some money from it and it is all business. However, somebody from the outside of our culture might be looking in and see all of this and I don't know which one I go bad, whether them run with it and think what them people here say is factual or them look upon it and I say like what them people here say like not no go so. But if them knowledgeable, right? Of the culture. If them knowledgeable of the culture and them on the outside of the culture looking in and them must say one out of them two there. I'm gonna know which one worse. Like on the internet, especially on this YouTube street, we have poor representation for the artists them. Now don't get me wrong. You have a few people out here where represent the artists them and they represent them well. But guess what? It's like them so far and few in between. A lot of the time they get overshadowed by the ones them where now represent the artists them well. And they must inject them own feelings into stuff when they talk about the artist them and they talk about the apps or the quote unquote apps for them artists. They might inject personal feelings in it. And what that create now is a back and forth at all times. And like this person I try to outdo this person. So nobody can do nothing again. I'm say nobody mean the artist them. So the artist them can't do nothing again just for the genre or represent the genre. Everything becomes a contest now. Every single thing. Like me see man literally like then they on the internet and them a look on the ticket them where sell for a show and how fast they sell out. And like it's a case of boy if the artist now sell out that fast, oh not now going for them. Like and I saw it really go. And I saw it really go. And let's say them correct and not now really going for them. There was a time when something did I go on for that artist because all of them tickets up me are just forwarding where they are. Whether who a sell out show or who a do arena, who not do arena, who a do club and who not do club. Like all of them something like like we always just a try find different means and ways to add a next dimension to the conversation. We just never need to add in the first place. Why we do that? Why? I say it already and I say it all the time. Look, I might rate this artist and that artist, but at the end of the day I dance on so. Because I'm listening to all artists. Every one of them I give a listening ear. Some I rate, some I just don't rate. It is what it is. Not everybody listens to every artist and not everybody listens to all genre. It just not no go so. Because something they go so, everybody would have the same amount of streams and the same amount of views and whatever like that. But we know say everybody not have the same amount. You have some man have a certain amount of views them get on them song. I have a certain man they have a whole heap more views them get on them song and listens on whatever music streaming platform. So it's simple as that. Some man more popular than some man, and they more privileged in the music than some man. And it is what it is. But we need to stop misrepresent the artist them. Not for we do dip on this YouTube thing out. We need to stop misrepresent the artist them and make the artist them look a certain way. Especially when it comes to outsiders. We need to stop. I'm gonna know when it to stop. Because reach a point and our money involved. And it's like when money involved in a stuff like this, because them say money I root all evil, right? However, the people them where have them money, if them do evil, I honestly believe that them have them evil intentions in the first place, right? Them have them evil intentions. The mere fact them just get money and now, them can't enact them evil intentions. That is just it for me. I can't tell more anything about that. But the artists them need better representation, man. And one of the worst thing I see on this YouTube same way, the artists them have them show. And them money are super fans of the artist, right? The artists them have them show. Pepper Seed big up. And there's only like a few persons on this YouTube space we get up every day and a champion them artists we actually got the artists them show. Only a few. Like that poor, Imagine that. Imagine you have so many people on YouTube where supposedly them rate them artists and them represent them artists and them state it clear and them report everything on them artists, right? And in a business with nobody else. And the artists I keep them show and them barely got the show. And then them a broadcast. Them a broadcast where somebody apparently got the event. Them a broadcast it on them live. A show live performance. Like you profit off of the artist. Where you claim for say you rate. You profit off of the artist. No do for the artist like that. More than you get up every day and depend on the artist and name and anybody when I like it, the artist will not attack. Or anybody where say something we don't like about the artist will not attack them. Where we go from here, so? How we fix this? In all honesty, basically them all of them there above there, them have to just get removed. Either the artist disown them or something, but me never see an artist disown nobody yet on a YouTube space or so. For me, it for a long way. Might think for a long wait. But that a go on pan what a go on. That a go on pan what a go on. Anyway, that's what me have to say about it. I go send you a link, If anybody who want to join, who want to share them opinion on this matter, tell me anything about the super fandom, whether on YouTube, whether on whichever platform, champion them artists. And only them artists in the dancehall, they have a big dancehall, but them only champion one artist. And them report everything on the artist. Right? And then the people too, them not got the artists them show. And even if them do go on like them got the show or them do attend one show, them not have no backstage access. The artists don't even know them. But them up on the internet a champion the artists. A quote unquote represent them artist affairs. and them attack everybody who have something negative to say about the artist, or them in some way, shape, or form, quote unquote, diss the artist, them attack them. Anyway, I share the link, See who there, see who want chime in on this and tell me what them think about it. Tell me what you think about that one. Super fans, Super fans, man. Tell them. I don't know about one, but me can literally tell some of them people that them don't like the artist and music like that. Them don't like the artist them like that. Them just I put up a brave front. But them not really like the artist like that. Can't like the artist like that. No unity not go there and no dance with them, man. Because even if the artist them I think about it, or plan for join in this unity, the fans them not go allow it. The fans them go against it at all costs. I don't know, maybe them gain from that when the art when there's apparently this divide them gain from it. Them probably them get views, and when them avoid this divide, them get views or them earn from it in a whichever way. But yeah, if I see if you're there, what you think? What you think about them super fan? Yeah? Man, I get up every day. Cartel of the goat. Man, I get up every day. Alkaline a dancehall, me and danger. Man like them there. Or woman. Can I just man. The people like them there. Get up every day and then champion the artist them. But yet still, them not really support the artist them like that.
Yes, you know.
Me look on some things we are going from with the with the artist them and the people them who are apparently represent the artist them affairs. So me look on the thing we go on with the with Bounty Killer, right? Bounty Killer say what him say on Instagram, right? When he made the post. Look at Alkaline,
Okay.
right? And the fans them take it to heart because me not know if you see Alkaline reply to that post yet. When him say
Minister
about
no reply.
another what me I talk about. Like him
Me
not
not
say
think me not think him gonna reply to that.
you understand, me not think him a go reply to that. You understand? But as me I tell you, so like Bounty Killer say what him say, right? And when I say Bounty Killer all right in a way, but him say what him say. And Alkaline don't say anything. Right? So we don't know him opinion on what Bounty Killer say.
So you
But
blame him for not saying nothing?
Alkaline if I blame him for not saying nothing.
Mm-hmm.
No, but me not blame him for not saying nothing. And if him say something, more surprised because guess what?
Me too.
A classic Alkaline that a classic Alkaline, right? And basically we Bounty Killer do a classic Bounty Killer that not out of character for Bounty Killer for me. I see Bounty Killer do the same thing already. More than one time. I see him do something like that. Or he must say something like that to that effect. He must somebody in a deal, but he must say XYZ. But I don't know, maybe them things said Alkaline special. A lot of them do. I'm thinking saying
I
special.
mean, me not think him special, but at the same time, me I put myself if me was him. If
Mm.
me was him, if me was him, one would have hate me. The way I would answer.
Mm.
If you
Yeah,
if
but
you if you ever put something bad in it, all
mm-hmm.
right. If you ever put anything bad in it, yeah, I bet you ain't nobody say nothing to me
Yeah, we can't say that, you know. But
because
this is what me answer. This is what me answer, Pepper Seed. We can't say
no,
that, right? I understand what you say, right? But him say such child. So if him say such child, is that such a bad thing?
him no know me.
Or so him should
Him
so
no,
you say
him
alkaline should
no
then.
one.
So you know better him just say alkaline.
Then him no know me. No one grown people them here,
Well,
and a grown people in a story.
look, me kind of me agree with you. So yeah, I bet him cause guess what? Remember say you know
Master.
old people say you know. Remember say old people say if you're not nothing good for say nothing at all, right?
And plus,
But
remember, say vibes always did that already. So if you want to quash it, yeah, or
mhm,
you want to bring in some type of unity, I would
mhm,
suggest not doing that. That is not going to create unity. And one way unity is spent. So
mhm.
that when they coming like it not real then when they do it that way. They coming like it not genuine. Coming like it's a low key style and going at the same time. It can't work. It's like you bury the hatchet and dig it up at the same time while they are buried.
You say my funny flame.
Mister you, you imagine you bury the hatchet and while you are buried you just start dig it up same time.
Yeah, well, that's what I say. Yeah. Like, me agree with you, you know, but
Yo.
this is my thing with it, right? Me agree with you, right? Him never did half a set like the way him say it, right? But everybody I say, boy, I'm this artist. Me not hear the artist and nothing yet, but the fans them run out.
So me never see the post, me hear people talk about the post. So me ask you something. Me hear
Mm.
somebody say him say me not like a bone in a ear, true?
Yeah, that him say. That
So
him say. Him exact.
but seriously, no,
Him
no, tell
exact.
the truth, no, tell the truth, tell the truth. Oh God, man,
No, but me I tell the truth. Me say look, him never did have to say it, you know. Him never did have
yo.
to say the part there. Him never did have to say the part there. Right? But this is what me I say. Alkaline not say nothing all now, but him fans them take it up. That's why I said like the unity where Bounty Killer them and some other people that try for achieve or try for go towards it.
Yeah,
Now
but
go
me
really.
don't think he might try to get a unity with that one, yeah. And that's the
No,
difference. I
because
don't.
we not, I want to tell you say no when him say deliberate, you know, because if it's when him say watch you know, him say watch you know, and then
Mm-hmm.
him say what him say, you know, which
Yeah, so
which
he
figure
want
say
this.
him know say this was going to be the response.
So why want that? That not go create unity. That not go create unity.
Yeah.
You see,
Yeah.
I don't want unity or you don't want unity. You have to make up your mind. What you say? What you really say? Because if me was alkaline and me read that, awesome.
Mhm.
I'm going to put out all a song and rub him. Maybe the next day me in a studio.
Well, him say what him say. All kind of respond. The fans them respond for him. And so what them I say. But my honestly thing say, even if that not say, right?
Mm-hmm.
The unity, like where killer them a strive for, it not gonna really happen because the
You have to
fans
stop
them
that
now
something. You know, say you have to stop that something where you going with. There's
what?
no unity that they post there. You have to
What?
stop it.
Me not say the post. Me I say separate and apart from the post. Me not say the
Oh.
post. Me I talk about in general, like the unity where because even if him not say so, right? Even if killer not say
Mm-hmm.
nothing not to that effect, the fans them not going allow no unity.
Yeah, but you know what? Give we a chance to make we want to prove that. So here what? Say it
Mm.
properly and make we see. Do it properly,
Yeah,
make we
me
see. No?
agree. Yeah,
Because
say it in a
you
different
can't
way
talk what would have
without
happened. Yeah,
yeah.
you can't talk what would have happened if you didn't do it properly. You can't do it that way and then say, oh, even if you never do that, the fans. You can't say that. That should have come like your profit.
Mm.
Your profit.
Yeah, but then you see that you know. So
Let me tell
we
you
have that
something.
thing.
All right, here
Yeah.
what? Me, if you did say it properly, But I entertain it. But I entertain the unity talk and all of that because people can really grow up and people can really change and decide say it's time for some unity with music and struggle. Make we come together. So it can if you do it in a genuine way. We're not styling, no India, none of that. I feel like people with egg balance would have all right with it. I would like to push for that too. But when you go do it that way, you're not gonna get that energy there. All of them, the whole vendetta go come by, every vendetta go out. Any little style in them, see, it already.
Mm.
So,
All right, so that one, right? So this is how we sit up, right? So before that did go on, Alkaline did do an interview, right? And in an interview, say how he things. In that interview, the person asked him like, who inspired him? And I think to the amount of time he can get asked like that the question in an interview, like me lose count. However, she asked him that, right? And him say, well, the fans them, I know who are gonna run out after him said that. Hey, as I tell you, you see that's up here. I guess what we know. And guess what we know. If fans base them, they never find nothing wrong with that. Now, them not gonna find nothing with that. My big up in fan base, but fan base them inspire me. However, I'm very disingenuous in that. And that deliberate too. That deliberate. Because and this is why I'm that saying disingenuous, right? You never have fans before you go into music. You never really have fans. You go into music and you get your fans them, right? The fans them no far before the music. Me wrong or me right?
right.
So how you gonna say your fans them inspire you for doing music when they never have fans? Obviously the person did that allude to like which artists like whether
Yeah,
now
but the reason him answer so because he can't, because the person, where am I gonna say he can't say it right now? That
well
we both know who the person is.
yeah, but some people not gonna say that. But
Him, we
we
know
just
that. We know that because if you go back, me I have one whole video with me having in my phone, a whole bad where instead of I get one tattoo in the younger days when he mag and black hair and sitting, right? And I can't tell did I play while this tattoo yeah go on.
yeah.
Yeah, that in a rinse in the tattoo place with him. I mean I
Mm-hmm.
say, oh, this is your kind of music you like. You know what I say? So we
Hey.
know, we know. And plus we hear little styles where you do, we hear him in here. We hear the little, we can't hear it, we see it. We
Mm-hmm.
see it. Yeah? But him can't say it. So the best bet, I feel just say, any fuck you want to say, 'cause you can't tell the truth. What you want him to say, Addy?
Ja, 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 ja,
Yes.
ja.
Him can't say it, you want to hold back the you mad. You can't say it, master.
No, but why? But why? Like, yeah, that's sort of answer.
You can't say it.
Me know why, no, but why? Yeah, so the fan base will love him so much, I got abandon him. If him say,
What? I abandon it, but master, no, you can't say it. No, no. I if I hit you for hold it. It gone too bad, you know. Gone too much years past, too much dissing, too much problem. You have to hold that. You can't come out, come. You can imagine I can come out right now, come say, the man who inspired me is a DJ Palmer. Where? You must be crazy as hell. No, 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 no.
yo,
Uh-uh. You gone too far.
boy, yo, boy, yo, boy, yo, boy. But yo, man, tell us, yo, we're not easy one bit, you see? We're not easy
Yes,
one
sir.
bit
Let me
because
tell you something. That big unity here, what everybody are talking about. Me don't know about that unity stuff there. Me I tell you the truth, Me I tell
not
you the
gonna
truth.
happen. Like them a fight for you, but it not gonna happen.
It's
You know?
hard because first of all, everybody have to be on board for unity to work.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole point of the word unity. Unity means what? Coming together, right?
Mm-hmm.
That means everybody have to be on board for this coming together yeah, take place. And let me tell you something, in their heart, they hate each other like poison.
Yeah,
All of them people in this unity, yeah, them not like each other, so we don't know how it gonna go. Eh?
boy.
You know, this
So
is a dreamland reunion, you know, right?
yeah, we living
Oh,
in dreamland. And then again, what am I
one man in your life, and you will give him everything.
Yo, why? You see, me don't know how it a go work. I swear to God, me don't know how it a go work. Because as me say, even if the man them say them a go put on them animosity where them have amongst them each other, the fans them now go drop for them animosity where them have.
Them not drop it. And then guess what? Remember, so time passed, right? Whole heap of years.
Yeah.
Whole heap of this thing go on throughout those years. And
Mm.
people have the whole of them, something in them, buckle up and build up one whole heap of vibes against each other. So now for you, we just say, "Ah, you know, me don't know how that's going go. And especially with we Jamaican people.
Mm.
Jamaican people, we not build up some answer. We not have that. That's something that, listen, white people, something we are talking about. This loving forgiveness, forget about everything. Me don't know. Because that's what you have to do to create the unity too, you know. You have got to forget about the things that man forgive and make bygones be bygones. We not we really. Me don't see that happen. Me don't see that happen.
So.
Me feel like a dreamland, we know. Honestly.
Well, well,
And
maybe.
without that, we
Mm-hmm.
not with music, with listen, we not trouble, you know.
We not. Me say it already. You know. Look,
We not
me
trouble.
say two things with it, right? Two things with the music. So that we have that going against it. Then we have another thing to go against it, which is basically most of them youth when me say a forward, you know, them a try them best to be some version of cartel. That's how I see. That's my opinion. And you see when you have that, you know, you have less and less originality.
Mm-hmm.
Less and less you have it. I'm see you know, I see enough of them youth when we see a run up and down, you know, where apparently them are artists. Them youth, you know, them not really. Me not see them as great like that. Me don't see them as great.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe my standards I know that's what somebody say. No, maybe my standards I, but me like me witness music from a point where me see, like artists with the pan rhythm. And the artists that me can genuinely hear them and me say, yeah, that artist I go bad. That artist are bad, you know,
Mm-hmm.
big. Enough for them money, me can't tell with them. And enough for them, the only me can't tell with them is like them money not go really go nowhere. Me can't say it.
Them not no, them not no longevity.
Them not have it. Like me
Them
can't
have no
say it.
longevity. Them not have no creativity. Them the amount of problem we have, master. We got problem, you know, to fix this thing, you know.
Trust me.
How we gonna get the whole of this done? How we gonna get because for this happen, all of them something they have to go fixing. We're gonna need
Yeah.
unity between the artists them. We don't know how we're gonna pull off that. That within itself is a miracle. We are gonna need right this. Yeah? And then back in the day, you know why the music was so good back in the day? Because back in the day, people did really hungry feet and you know, when they go at the studio, you know, one take you get, and you're lucky if you even get a chance to come in at this boat, yeah. And when
Mhm.
you come in, try and know so when you come in a hit, you have to come in with because look, everybody else for the rhythm is a hit. Yeah, them producer and that you can't sing a fuck up on their rhythm. You understand?
Yeah.
So you have everybody that will put them best foot forward when they reach at the studio because first of all, a one chance you have.
Yep. Yep.
And if
Yep.
you go in the boot, just signal for create, you have to go lift up. So once you come in, just know say that's why back in the day if you check them rhythm, everybody panic it, you know. From the
Yep.
Terror Fabrics to the Frisco Kid to you name it, anything we know, everybody will touch the rhythm. All of this time them is a hit because that's how the competition did stiff. I know everybody that fight feet and everybody did hungry. Them things that gone. No, nobody you can go catch up around one point and make two little rhythm round our part, and then you mix and master it yourself around this so and you know then your friend them tell you say, yo, I buy this thing that and you believe it and then you shoot it out online and your two little followers on TikTok run up and down with it for today and say, you understand me? There's no real passion, there's no real drive, the hunger. I like that. I like
It was
and
it
with the
was
problems.
it was it
Bad,
was
bad, bad. Bad, bad, bad.
because
Bad, bad.
them man say them make dancehall now. Them know them a start call it. This how happen, you know. Them say them they make dancehall at first, right? And then when time people are telling say, look, the beat different, brother. The beat change. I can't dancehall. No, they must say a trap dancehall. And that make them change name and they must want to say I know say a trap dancehall now because when time them they are do it and people are say, yo, the rhythm, the beat is not dance.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you start hear them start them say, all right, oh, a trap dancehall and a dancehall. But a madness. To me,
Yeah, but
why
you know
try
what?
to fix up the
According to somebody said to me the other day, said, oh, yes, the music is evolving. They said, evolving, evolve, expect the better. When you use the word like evolve.
mm-hmm.
Because I can't for the worst, yeah, evolve. Like, oh yeah, evolve and the worst it can get. If you're going to evolve, you're going to evolve for the better, which means that you're going to take the original sound, add to it and make it better. No? So,
Which was supposed to happen. That's supposed to
yeah,
happen.
but that never happen because to me, rhythm them get lazy, boring, and then sound the same. We need back instruments them done. We can't even instruments them no more. Listen, man. Back in the day, just the sound and the rhythm. Your skin catch a do, 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 do. Just the sound and the rhythm and you want to move. Right?
Yep.
Okay. And this,
That's true.
right, so you never know where rhythm them name though. You
I
never
swear
know what
to
them
God,
name.
I swear to God, you don't know.
You know, like when you hear the rhythm and you ball out and say, yo, showtime that are broke out or backyard or punani or Jai Ride or whatever. You know you can call the name of the rhythm when you once you hear this, you say, oh yeah, I do all of that. Right now, I don't even know what the rhythm them name. What them name?
Without them even name the rhythm now.
You know, that me I tell them, man, we don't know the name of the rhythm, them we don't know no.
Why? What I go do? What are we
I
going?
would if things were
You know
listen,
what?
me and you.
You know what? Me tell you something, Papa. You know what? I think there's not enough persons like me and you who appreciate the
Mm-hmm.
music for what it was,
Yeah.
right? There's not enough. So there's not enough people that champion it.
Mm-hmm.
There's too many persons who like the direction where it go. And
Facts.
them use this thing, them use the same analogy as say, boy, when dancehall they just a forward out, the older people in back in them time there, like so we are all smarty. The older people in back in them time there, them never did like dancehall when it a come out. Like a different thing when I come up with brethren. A different thing that. Cause them a say a bugu yaga music, brethren.
Yeah, but
We are
whether them did like it or not, right? The music them still have the longevity though. Because if we sit down right as now, we can draft it. Any song we draft it from 25 years ago. Bad. So
mm-hmm.
whether our parents at the time did like when Batty Rider come on or not, the point is Batty Rider still is a hit even today. Like if we turn on Batty Rider right now, everybody start picking it up. Yeah, everybody start move. So
Mm-hmm.
it did, and the music did have longevity.
No,
It
but
did
that
have
not
shelf life.
only that, but not only that, Pepper Seed. You see that term they would say, oh, back in the day, them used to cuss because I say, boy, a boogie yaga music, but that's still a boogie
Mm-hmm.
yaga music we grew up in, so and I like so we are fine a fact with to say
Yeah.
yo a boogie yaga. You understand me? I say because that we
Mm-hmm.
grew up with, right? What we I say is whatever money I do, like man, the pine ready man, I sing about the same thing, like over and
The same
over and over
storyline.
same storyline, it not change. Like that is why them can't even make albums. So them I make an album like say about the same thing like 15 different times. Them I say about the
Right?
same thing.
The difference
One
between
rhythm, one rhythm where we like
right?
same rhythm where
The,
be
di- Yeah,
fast
what?
or
Yeah, the
slow.
difference between our Boogie Yaga and the Boogie Yaga, yeah. Them Boogie Yaga back in the day was a hit though. See,
Exactly.
they
No, but
were hits.
I
Hit
want to
Boogie
say,
Yaga.
no, but see, I want to say, people see them are argue and say them a man have hit song,
Me don't
Them
know them. Me know
well,
so them have some big song, but me don't know what when them say hit for me. First of all, hit for me, as songs where one have longevity. Make we start right there, so yeah.
mm,
Song where just born today and by next month it dead. And we don't remember nothing about it. We don't remember nothing about it, we don't remember nothing at all. It come like this song never did exist. But is that it?
mm,
How? Once it's a hit, anytime you draw for this song, people's skin supposed to catch a fire if it's a hit. First of all, it's going to remain in your memory if it's a hit. The song them not live in our memory.
boy.
Man,
But I
song
want
them
to
not.
say, as I say, you see, this are the problem. We might not consider it a hit, but them consider it a hit because them want to change the dynamics of what people use to define a hit.
Mm?
That's how they want to change the
But
dynamics.
I only in them mind it a change.
Yeah, but some tell us that them don't understand themselves, so they want to make up something. People, as I say, no, enough of them people are on anything. Them do mental gymnastics,
Right? And move
right?
the goalpost every minute.
Move the goalpost. Every if them are gonna get defeated in our argument, they move the
Mm-hmm.
goalpost one next spot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is how always happen, and that's why we end up in another situation. Where we have this super fan mentality. Me, I have to be the bigger fan, right? So every day me
Yeah.
have what me I go champion my artist. Or if nothing I go on for him musically. Yeah.
Right?
He might do show nothing I go on for him musically.
You
Him
can't
just
tell the last
find
time we make
something.
a hit. You
Can't
can't tell the last time we make a hit.
can't tell the last time him produce a hit song. Yeah. But me I go get up every day and champion him. Anything him do, me I go report on it. And that I go keep him in the algorithm and keep him
Mm-hmm.
being talked about. And you understand them like is a facade, man. For me, as I said, for me, it get very boring. Get very boring and stale for me.
Me too.
I'm tired of see it, I know. Tired of see it.
Oh, yeah. Me and
Yes.
see me, listen, see me and you alone there.
Well, yo, look. You
You
see,
know
if I'm
why?
here,
Nobody not interested in what we are talking about, sir.
yeah, yeah,
Nobody no business with this and what we are going with. First of all, if them here with them put a rub with.
yeah, 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 yeah. Mm,
Because them artists is making hits daily.
yeah,
Oh. The
yeah.
hits them with me and you not hear though. Only them one I
Mm-hmm,
hear. Yeah.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That's exactly so. But guess what? Me not go change the ethos of
Neither
my
me.
platform for please nobody because really and truly, if that's not gonna take for bringing a certain crowd, then me nobody want that crowd then.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I mean? Me nobody want.
Just get ready for your low number. Listen, you see me, my channel, we can't grow. My channel can't grow. We cannot grow.
Mm,
When we go live, to the me go live and me one on the live. Me one on the panel for about an hour and a half. Me one.
mm-hmm,
That's right. Just attack. Me not have no problem with it because me love me own a company. Because me feel like me a reason with somebody we have sense. Myself. You understand me? So we not
yeah.
a problem with it because look, them not gonna like it because of the things that what we are gonna say. Them are arguments that people don't like here. This you have to become a sheep. If you want your channel to be big tomorrow, just turn in a sheep to our artists and speak.
Ah
Yeah.
boy. Ah boy.
Turn in a sheep tonight.
I guess it.
Tomorrow get up and write. Tomorrow just get up and put for your titles, for your live and say, yo, Vendetta the biggest, best thing and something and another. Pick one of them and watch. Just watch what happen. Watch and see how big you get overnight. Overnight.
Look,
Look, if I that away take, well, me not go big then because my opinions are going forever remain unpopular.
Right.
It are go forever remain that. So if it a go take one slow bit, because unlike them, man, you know, me not have to get up and talk about one specific artist every day, and I mean, I have to do that, you know, right? There are other things happening, you know. Sometimes I not even have to talk about music, you know.
Right.
Feel like me can't even talk about football, you know, because I watch whole heap of football, right? So me feel like me can talk about football, right? Because and I just want dancehall channel this, right? We talk about other things too. I'm not talking first like me there talk about what do you go on with the nurse and the quote unquote businessman.
Mm-hmm.
That me there talk about first, right? But my always I feel go right back to the music because me not like the direction where it go. Some people like it, kudos to them. Me not like the direction where it go.
Remember say the music we love, you know. You see the difference with we and them is them love me feel like them love the artist more than the music itself.
I want to
So
say me not cut you. I want to say they not love the artist, you know. Me think they love the idea of said artist, not the artist per se, but the idea. Or continue.
me no know. Some of them move like they love the artist. Like I mean not talk about no healthy love. Me not talk about no healthy love. Me not talk about some weird shit. Because the person, the way them talk is like the way delusional when you listen to them.
Hey, me know
It's
exactly
so
what that.
unbelievable. It's
Yeah.
like it's just unbelievable for hear it like that. You did it sometime and you try to figure out what really I want. You can never understand it. It's that warped. You won't be able to understand this. It's not normal behavior. Yeah?
Hey,
Because watch
um,
this now. I'll show you something will reach me. Me dey over one part on our time. And when Massacre album drop,
mm-hmm.
I buy the album,
Yeah.
right? And me I rinse the album in my camera. I love the song them in a man. My God, rain fall for everybody roof and triumph and the whole of them song. Yo, me I say, yo,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I want
Mm-hmm.
solid carbon, reverse time. Yo, the
Mm-hmm.
whole I song them back. Love the whole
You know,
album.
I want
The
nice
whole
listen.
album.
Nice
Yeah,
listen.
man, nice like album. You never have press skip.
Me I
It's an
rinse them.
album where you not have to press skip. You not have to press skip. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
When you find an album where you not have to press skip, no says a solid piece of work. The
Yeah.
man put in the work. And you not have to press skip when him album a play. All I sang them good. Amigo mention is a guy. Let me say, I no lie. It's a vendetta camp. Me
Mm-hmm.
then, Amigo say, me buy the Massacre album. And me I tell everybody say, yo, when if you buy the album and check out the album, I just $10 fee. Support the music when music in a trouble. Support the little music. You understand me? Now because you know rep the artist and you can support other artists if them put out work and the work good. Right? And me there so if you tell us that the work is good, it deserve a buy.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. I 86K them give me time out. Yo,
Listen,
hello.
listen, them man,
Mr.
at least God
80,
come for
Mr.
earth.
86K. Me get, and then them start rob me. Can now I really give me the 86K. Remember, so me still can't see, but me can't type no. No. So
Yeah.
you know me can't answer the robbing now. Man, they nearly murder me like yo.
Yeah, man, I
Me say, listen to me now.
exactly what that
Listen, them tell me the amount of SYM, the amount of all the worst kind of things that we can talk about. I'm sorry, people love me. I'm all because me tell them stuff to go buy my cigar.
me know exactly where you're talking about. Know exactly where you're talking about.
So me say, yo, me can't love the music. Me say we can't love the music itself. Put one and say, we can't love the music. Watch this. We can if Alkaline drop a album and the album is good, we can buy it. If Cartel drop one, we can buy it. If Massacre. Why we can't just support the music itself and not necessarily the stomach? No, the people them not depend that the 86K them give me. Me not go back. Me not go back over there.
Then I go back. Load
Me
them.
not go back and me I say, what me I go back over here to go do now? Because and then you know what's about it. You used to send out super chat in there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we used to over them, me like the little reason whenever I go out with them, we drop in a couple super chat. I pay super chat, me say, me know me send them more than $100 in total super chat since I send them. So It was around $5 so every time I pass through. I mean, I say, you mean if you tell me, say, just because I say, I buy the Massacre album.
Yeah, man, you can't be forgiven, man. You can't be forgiven, man. You blaspheme.
You could have given 1 5 minutes. You could have given 5 minutes.
Blaspheme, you blaspheme the song. I tell you. And I so serious them do this thing. That is how serious them do this thing, you know.
Alright.
When you do them.
Watch this now. Let's show you so I don't know, just bend it alone, cause Gaza know. So the other day me I go on Gaza champs.
Look here. Don't get it wrong. You hear me say, you hear it say? Super fandom in a dancer. I never say one fan base or this fan base.
Say the whole of them are suffer from the same condition because when drinks champs keep the other day and me go over there and both me gone in a chat gone type and the whole Gaza nation. The whole Gaza nation, the whole sheep flock.
Yeah,
man. Man. Oh, Pepper Seed, get away from over here. Let's up from over here. We saw you the other day. You say you leave the Gaza. We say you leave the Gaza. What you doing over here? We say over here because it's drink champs. We never know say Gaza champs may come.
Gaza champs are forward, man.
I don't know it's drink champs the on the title. You don't know trick me. They are drink champs. This is an American program. You understand me? All is welcome here. All is welcome over here. Yeah? Me say the people that rub me out in a day. When we say the people that deal with me body, no man. Me say if we have to repeat some of the stuff them, when they put them right in it and tell me something to go do. Yeah, some things that they send me to go do. And me end up to start rub them out to, you know. So I rub one at a time. Somebody afterwards I say, if you didn't hear him, you hear him talking, they say that. And I say, nobody fucking hearing them because at the time when that one mean I was serious war, you know. In the comment section, we can't even listen to Cartel no more. So after what Cartel say, you know, me not hear about drink champs, you know, because they fight for survival, you know. Yeah. They fight for survival, you know. That's it. Lift up. You cannot be over here because they hear me run at one part. I said we leave the Gaza, and once you leave the Gaza, that is it. You cannot come anywhere with Cartel death. You can't have no. You can't send. You don't have no opinion anymore.
Oh God.
Listen,
Dangerous.
Me, I tell you.
Dangerous, man. Oh God.
They rub me out, master. They rub me out. The whole flock come down for me, and nearly kill me over there.
Oh boy.
They barely survive it. I look at things I'm strong.
Strong for you, them appear gonna man. Yeah, I feel strong for you, them appear gonna. Because as I'm saying, you're one of them we face a thing. See, I see him. I'm gonna pick my vendetta them in but me just I say. See him one time I did over one see him party, right? And them ask me, yo, before like me say me I go chime in, you know, see him like me fall up on them panel and me say me I go chime in with them, I say, right? And a man make sure say, you know, even though him claim to say, oh, a joke, you know, oh, he see my name, and him say, see one I Gaza, them a forward, you know, and I say, me not even say me a Gaza or what, then just see my name, and him assume say me a Gaza, and he, according to him, a joke him a run, but anyway, the same argument are forward, right, and I say, look. Alkaline get basically almost everything from Cartel, Virgin. And you see, if we sit down and deny that, you see, before me could have even finished anything else. I just a mortal sin me commit.
Dead. Sin. We said dead.
Sin me commit. Sin. The just blaspheme, man. A blaspheme. Kick me off a panel, cause rubbish me a chat. Rubbish.
Mute him.
Man go as far. I was gonna tell me, say, yo, Cartel not take no bleachings from Alkaline take no bleachings from Cartel. And if I saw be the case, Cartel take the bleachings from Scare Them Crew. I say, we don't know about Scare Them Crew, about Cartel take bleachings from Scare Them Crew. Like, wanna know about Scare Them crew? I tell you, man, that place, yeah, man. Oh man, I tell you, man.
Listen, you have to just avoid me right now. Me avoid the camps them.
Yeah, me do that, you
Me
know.
avoid,
Me do that, you know.
anywhere when we see our stronghold and them delusional and move like them drink out of the Kool-Aid jar, them take the whole jug of Kool-Aid and put it and not just a cup. Them take the
Yeah.
whole jug. Once we spot that behavior there,
Yeah,
me
me
don't
not,
go
me not with
there.
it.
Me not
Me not with
going
it.
there.
Me
Which
I
is
leave
why
them
me there.
alone because I guess so for real, you know. Cause I guess so. Remember, so we can't stop them from saying what they want to say. So I leave,
Mhm.
right?
You
I
have to.
leave.
You're not gonna survive over there. Which is why me there yes or no. Me and you one.
Mm-hmm.
Because we can't go over there. Because I'm
Can't
sure
go
a
there.
lot of them are alive right now. But it
Mm-hmm.
don't make any sense because we're not going to be able to have an honest opinion over there. You cannot over there and speak honestly.
No,
That's it. No, you have to go
we
over
can't be
there and fit
objective.
in. No, you're crazy. You have to fit in. You have to fit in. You have to fit in. You
I'm not
understand?
doing it. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. Trust me, I'm not doing it. So me I go build my little thing. And you see name Unapologetic podcast because we not apologize.
Mm-hmm.
Our opinion and our opinion is based off of our experience, right? So whatever me I
And
say, I
also
don't
based on
own it.
facts. And also based on facts.
Yeah,
And
but
you see,
yes,
these
man go
people,
say on a
they
facts me
don't
and
even,
trust. So me just leave out that
hello,
deliberately, you know.
them don't even like facts. I when you have the facts to show them.
Oh
Them
boy.
don't, them not them here when you show them it. Them not them here. Them not them here. Me don't want to see it. I don't want
Mm,
to see it. I don't want to see what you're showing me. No. I just want to stick with what me I say. Yeah? That's it. That's what them delusional.
mm-hmm.
You can't bother with them. You can't bother. So me, you know much people me unsubscribe from because of this?
Oh
Me
boy.
unsubscribe from more than 20 somebody. Me just go around and press unsubscribe, do not recommend, not interested. Unsubscribe, do not recommend, not interested. I hear that
Simple,
me do.
simple, simple, simple.
Me
It's simple,
can't,
you know.
me can't take it no
I guess
more.
what?
Me can't. Me tired for them mute me. Me tired for them mute me, Rambo. Me tired. Me tired to get kicked off of the panel. Me tired to get mute and me tired to get time out. Me can't take it no more.
Oh God. So as I see you're not wanted. All right. So we want to make on the talk. We
Mm-hmm.
low because guess what? At the end of the day, we can't take them off our platform, you know. We can't take them off our
Mm-mm.
right.
Nope.
So I will just low them, make them talk.
Yeah.
Or remove
And
them
that's what.
from if we did subscribe, we can unsubscribe too, and we can
Mm-hmm.
decline any notification from XYZ
Mm-hmm.
place.
Do not recommend, not interested.
Don't
And then guess what?
recommend.
We have one channel where we can go
Mhm.
talk freely, where we want to say. And we left it right here and gone. We don't care how much view come in or nothing. We just know so we get to say where we are feel, and then we leave it and we gone. That's it. See you next time again.
Such is life,
Yeah.
man.
Nah,
Such is
become no puppet boy, yeah. Sorry.
no.
And
Me
them
not,
one
me
will
not
be
do that.
puppet on a string. I will sing it like a puppet on a
When me, me,
string. Like a puppet on a string.
Ken Booth, no Ken Booth
Ken
singers.
Boot. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. You
I
see,
was
as a
I'll
young youth, know
be
all
just
artists, you know.
like a merry-go-round.
Mm. No for them who the panel that talk about this and that couldn't even tell you who sing that song. Then.
Yeah.
You know what Sundays me have to listen them the song that as one you just
Man,
record them just a play
me
in
love
a
it.
when me grew up just a play.
Mm. And
When me
look,
there grew up, me never really understand them, me never really like it. When I grew up, I may understand them a song, me
when you
understand
start
them.
understand, when you start pay attention to the words,
Yeah, when
them,
I start pay
you
attention to the
start
words,
realizing, yo, you know, so them man you sing real sitting man.
yeah.
Yo, me love the one of them old school art. Me love all of them Ken Boot and them Alton Ellis and all of them. All of the names, Freddie McKay, just call the all name them. John Walt. Yo,
Yeah.
them man they special.
Real
Yeah?
artists, you know. And that's what I tell you, say, you know. Imagine them the artists there. I boss now with all of them a metrics every day in the music. Imagine.
Mm-mm.
Just imagine that. Because then the man they
Mm-mm.
used to sell records, you know. I mean wax, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Things by
Yeah.
wax and the man they used to sell. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine now with them the kind of music there.
You know them days,
Imagine
them man they not even get a retake. A one go. Oh,
Imagine Ken Boot I go in I boot now, go vice. You sheltered me from
from kept me
imagine
warm,
eh?
kept
Imagine
me
Ken Boot I
warm.
go in a boot see in a recording studio I go sing say when I fall in love
Wait, wait,
at them the time the man
wait,
I go say
say,
oh, this is
wait,
my
say.
greatest of all
If
time.
I were a carpenter and
Eh?
you were a
Them the big old dirty tune if you go bust all right and no
yeah.
karate. Them the man that saying Greek the man that say the man bigger than Bob Marley to karate charge. And that
Mm-hmm.
we done a year argument like that. No.
Tell you.
Cause for sure, for sure, me hear an argument to either one time that the man must debate about Bob Marley and Michael Jackson, right? And I say Bob Marley bigger. I say Bob Marley bigger, so hear why Bob Marley bigger, To the amount of the African country them will use Bob Marley's song as like the soundtrack for them the freedom where them a fight for and rate it. That are the basis right now why Bob Marley bigger than Michael Jackson, That are the basis right. So for sure you say some them project one thing and them not really know about it now because them not know say Michael Jackson have a song, right, where him do a song and in the music video him have some indigenous people from one of them South American country there. And when him do that there and bring like him basically bring attention to them the issues where them are faced in the country there. And
Mm-hmm.
him could have got at the country there without hassle. Like him basically become a citizen of that country there. I don't remember what the country there, but you can look it up. If it's even show, never lie, may I tell. Right? And when I'm gonna say yo, like apparently Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, Bob Marley inspired them man there. I say, well on the wait. I when Bob Marley did again. That me have to say in my head, When Bob Marley did that.
Him get to inspire them. Imagine how much when them they feel like get inspired. Bob Marley
That
now
me
with
say
a
in my head,
little.
Pepper see me say I said when me hear that, me say that me say in my
We,
head. Me
we
say,
have to
well
go
on the
work out
wait.
some numbers.
Before Bob Marley even start do a tune, Malcolm X not do what him do and then him we murder him before Bob Marley start do a tune.
That me I
Before
say
him
me not
inspire him.
understand. We need to check out some years and some numbers. Cause something now other person.
You see if me is serious, but I was going to chat and say, oh, Bob Marley has nothing to do with Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, yeah? And Marcus Garvey have to do with them, the two man. Marcus Garvey. Wrong man who not give the praises for. Marcus Garvey inspired them, the man they do with them.
Let me tell you something about Jamaican people. They will add on some things when the real just make the argument carry weight.
Hmm?
And guess what? Them will pull it off because most of we not like read.
Yeah.
Most
Yeah.
of us were fooled to the point where if we are part of the flock and somebody ball out something, the whole flock just believe it, and
Yeah.
nobody now no critical thinking or no mind of them own to say as them come out say, yo, I'm gonna do my own little research. I'm gonna see what I go on. Let me tell you something. Me already I listen to you. I mean, I already know when we come off of the live what me want to go look up. Come on, go look up what you tell me a while ago about Michael. But I want to see
Listen,
which indigenous tribe this is. We want to know the country. We want to
look,
know the
and
story back.
South
We want to
American
know
country.
bare things.
Go
Listen
look
now.
on it.
Me
Look
say
on it.
I am good. You know, tell me to go look at me. I
Look on
tell you
it.
say when me come off of the live, yeah, me already make the notes in my head of whatever you say. When me want to go dig up.
And all them attribute to Bob Marley is whatever song where him sing where the country them in Africa use as them soundtrack for them freedom where them did a fight for and thing, which is commendable. But we cannot
Can't.
I repeat, we
We
cannot
can't.
compare the two man them. The two man them do. Look, this are the basis of this. So that's why we can't compare the two man them. Even though me a Jamaican and yes we rate Bob Marley, we can't compare the two man them because one, Bob Marley life did cut short and in musical journey they basically cut short. So we don't
Mm-hmm.
know what Bob Marley would have do if him did live
Mm-hmm.
as long as Michael Jackson. We don't know,
Mm-hmm. We
right?
don't know what else would happen.
We don't know what else would have happened. Michael Jackson, if them have that term, yeah, him live long enough to become the villain of the story. Him live long enough to become the villain of the story, right? Because that's why them they start demonizing more, right? But Michael Jackson do some things where me not know which artist, if in this decade or ever, I gotta do them something. Me see that the man do some things.
Me not think so. Me think him
And
will always be. Yeah, it's a hard to beat, Michael.
hard for me.
Yo, remember when Michael used to go perform at some place, man, and the people them used to faint and drop down and pass out and
Drop
fear
down,
ambulance and them. So if you come for them,
ambulance, me
you
have ambulance
remember?
can stand by out there because people are dropped down. Brother, me see Michael Jackson, right? You see Michael Jackson, part one of them same stage and I prefer I see a people, and the man literally like him man jump out of the ground, out of the floor in the stage and stand up. And the man stand up there like for one good how much minutes though. And then the next thing he do, I just turn him head to the next side. And me,
No, sir. And so me imagine when you talk, you envision it,
the man stand up, the man jump out of the ground, like they look at
right?
the explosion and the smoke, the man jump out of the ground,
And he just make a turn he just make a turn.
And the man just turn him head to the next side, and like once when him jump out of the crowd, half a crowd are faint.
Shit is over, man. Once he turn that ended, that shit is over. It's over. That shit is over. Me I tell you.
Me not see,
Fast.
me not see nobody where I'll go outdo that the man, right?
That hard.
As Bob Marley was, as great as Bob Marley was, right?
Bob Marley couldn't get them the people if you're faint, so like Michael.
You couldn't get that. You couldn't get that.
The amount of people drop down.
I'm gonna get that, man. But may I tell you,
First of all, even just him dancing, the way the man dance and go on, the dancing was just everything did special. Everything did special.
That the man we all perform for our pepper seed, that the man we all perform for hour. And the man sing and dance for the entire hour.
Yo, me I tell you, and when him move, why must be smooth, so? Yo, the smoothest dance I've ever seen in my life. The one that you sing smooth criminal because
and dance. You amount of cardio work you have to go do for you can't do that.
They said the man coming like with a feather, the way the man move smooth and light. Just look when he move light when he move. Man,
may I tell you, man?
It's something special.
But may I tell you, them over there, and everybody give Bob Marley winnings, or Bob Marley bigger than him, whatever the case.
You know, since you appear my people.
Me just slow them. God no,
listen, when you see them argument, they certain argument you have to just know when you take away yourself and nobody be a part of it.
Yeah, man, that's
like
me not put my few cents, not even 1 cent, me just don't say anything. Just let them, let them say what them do, and make them in them conversation, me not disturb them.
Right?
And I want to say, them there's something there, I reason why I say, I go build my platform, I go take time to do what I do, I go put certain things in place, because before all of this, like, me never really have to do this, because look, me have two things I'm do professionally in my life. Me have two things I'm do, right? So I never really have to do this. I just do this because, as I said, me love my music. For the things I'm say I go on my music are rubbish, and me I bring one different perspective as opposed to the heap of nice where they out there, right? That's all me I do. That's all me I do. Bring one different perspective, right? And me can't tell you, like, even I don't know, all of what everybody else say, Drea, what go on? Despite all of the noise where they out there, me can't tell you definitively, next year, them time, my channel I go grow exponentially. Me can't tell you. Now if you ask if. Because an idea, you say if you pedal a lie, there's
just
only
so
much people you can just convince in your lie, for just you're not gonna grow with a lie, You're not going to grow with a lie. You're not going to. Right? Because enough of them, man, alright, so when they talk about certain things, we can look, we can look on them crowd, what them have, and them crowd now really grow, you know. Them have the same number of people who get up and watch them at the daytime, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Same number of people. Me don't want to be like that. Me want to grow.
And keep growing,
I
but
keep growing.
yeah,
Super fandom, man. May I tell you, man. Everybody I try to show like who are the biggest or the best fan of XYZ, man. See, everybody I show who are the biggest and the best fan. Who can, you understand? Why I mean I know.
but why? It's like it's like getting there here to figure why do? Why them have to so extra with it? Remember, you know, you have to give them extra with it. That's why they give me the 86K, you know. Remember, some of this nobody, you know. Remember, some of this nobody, you know. All me says the album I win because I buy it. I rinse it in the car yesterday, and the whole of the song them bad. I mean, I start telling them the bad song. Them I say, yo, I have to listen reverse time. When I have to listen to Count Up a Million the first time, I never look back, you know, come in a reverse time. But so you have to. But so you have to listen to Carbon, you have to listen to them song that too bad. Oh, God. When you come and listen, Pepper Seed has been timed out for 86,000.
Pepper Seed, well, I know. I go show you so.
Yeah.
You see them are hate, and them don't know why them are hate. You know? Because guess what? I remember when I think the 438 album they come out, and I did it over one same part, right? And I say, look, in artist, the album go sell, right? I don't know how much it go sell, but in album go sell. I believe it go sell. Right? I say, look, me man make a claim, I no go stir them. I say, look, hey, it might even sell more than for alkaline one, you know. And man tell me point blank say, yo, that now go sell more than alkaline one. I say, why you say so? Can't give me a reason, you know. It just now go sell more than alkaline one. Can't give me a reason, you know. Cause me like me
Yeah,
I wait.
but you lucky saying that's all. You lucky saying that you get after you say something like that. Try that now. You lucky saying you lucky them a send up all about and every family. Hey, what you say? You lucky saying you can get a normal answer like, oh, it's not gonna do that. You know?
Hey, me, you know.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Normally them be Normally them boisterous and
Bad.
them you know. Normally that's so for real, man. But as I say, super fandom in a dancehall. I kill whatever attempts any which artist I try to make for unify this quote unquote dancehall. So I don't know how it go work.
Well, here I know. Me want to say, me have to tell you the truth. Me not have no faith. Me not have no faith in the unity part.
Mm.
Me not think it's gonna me can't see it. You can't see it.
So Dre, what you have to say about this? Because it's serious, you
You
know.
think say a juggling can come out right now? A juggling can come out right now with the likes of a Massacre, Alkaline, Cartel, Popcorn, Busy. You think a juggling like that can come out now?
No.
With them names that when me just list out?
No.
Okay.
And it is very unfortunate. But me not think so. It is very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate.
But at the same time, when them sit down in an interview, them talk about unity though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So only you can talk it, but when the work to put in.
You know, it's funny, you know. It's funny because guess what? Me have to ask this, you know, because me I looking at it, you know, me I say, was dancehall unified like back in them time in the 90s? Was there the unity where we asked for or where we demand? Was
Yes,
that there
me
back
say
in
yes. Let me tell you why me say yes, because it depends on the unity or musical unity. You did it. Man would have did look past certain vibes when it come to going in at the boot and putting the song for it. But them hate each other still. But it never stopped them from go on the juggle. If you understand what I say.
Yeah, man, that's true. Because it obvious because we had juggling back in them time. Beanie and
Yeah,
Bunty used to dip on the same
yeah,
rhythm and them the way.
yeah. Enough of the juggling them we have with Idonia and Busy and all type of people will never get along. All type of people depend the juggling. Them not like each other, but them still depend the juggling back in the day. But
Yeah, them
now,
back.
today now, you can't get them on the juggling. You cannot pull off that. You
And
tell
that,
that.
that,
Musical
that's
unity?
crazy,
No,
man.
no. Listen, them supposed to can put whatever problem them have in terms of personal issues aside when it comes to the juggling. And that me I say.
Like then should you know. Because hey, may I look pan it you know, say you say it may I look pan Cause me I say, imagine one rhythm no.
Mm-hmm.
But like whoa. See?
Right?
And you
Mm-mm.
have alkaline pan, you have massacre pan, you have cartel pan, you have mother pan, you have
Popcorn, busy,
popcorn pan, you have busy
Idonia,
pan, I do on your pan,
all of
you
the
have
big names. Mm-mm.
skilly bang pan,
Mm-hmm.
it have a chronic law pan. You understand what I
Mm-hmm.
say? Like me I go
Mm-hmm.
like it just have the whole of them
Mm-hmm.
man pan because back in them
Mm-hmm.
time they have all 20 consciences with Dre. I
All
said
of the
back in
top
them time
man
they have
them.
all 20
You know what
artists
I say now?
already.
All of the top man them right now in the music and the one rhythm. Because guess what? You know what them not gonna do it too. Back
Mm.
in the day, juggling was a way. Remember, we used to say, "Who take the rhythm?" Right?
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
the argument. Yo, who take the rhythm? And we say, yo, say you think that is I can't take the rhythm? No, man, me love that one. No, sir. And it was a whole debate about who take the rhythm. So everybody put them best foot forward because they know so the debate in the streets are gonna be who take the rhythm, right?
But
Right
see,
now,
if
them
you
now
ask
go up on it.
Chronic ask
Them,
one good question.
listen, them now go up on it no because them now go want if you have the debate there about who take the rhythm because them now want
No,
to be the one who never
no,
take the rhythm.
no. That's what I'm saying. And they say, me I tell you, say the super fandom, I prevent all of this,
Imagine, all right, watch this now. The lineup where you just be right,
Mm.
and the rhythm come out on the lineup there. And people now go start say, yo, alkaline take the rhythm. And cartel the pan it. Master, the whole world done.
Mm.
When we say this
Blaspheme
is coming
again.
like the rapture. This is the rapture. The end of times. Eh? This is the end of
Blaspheme,
times.
man.
Master,
Blaspheme.
end of times, master. End of times. And that me I tell you. Oh. That will be the coming, the next coming. Me I tell you, revelation, all type of something, judgment, be things. That is why them not gonna do it because them the one that debate here when the rhythm come out. And we're gonna start say, oh, take the rhythm. No one can afford that. We can't afford this. Can't afford
Linky
this.
Park.
So right away now, that one you're gonna say, oh, him not go panic. And the one they're gonna say, oh, me not go panic because him the panic. I mean, not. Yeah, because guess what? I'm afraid that they who take the rhythm argument at the
Yeah,
end.
me no say that. Me no say that. Me no say that.
Mm-hmm.
So he cut out.
Yeah.
Man, I do no trooper no rhythm with no man where them no link with and rate it.
Mm-hmm.
And then put it under the guys where when them time that the producer them did and them beef than the artist them name did that them nothing which is fuckery. Because guess what? We still having a time that man has said this artist are richer than this artist. So that you never have
Mm-hmm.
nothing to do with that. Rubbish man I said
Listen, people used to just know, people them days they didn't know how to separate personal issues from the music. So even when time you don't like the man, and I'm producer link here and say, yo, one bad rhythm come out, Frisco upon it, blah, 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 upon it, blah, blah, and you don't like some of the man, them, but the way the rhythm bad and everything, you don't care. You still want to go upon it too. I saw the music used to run. Nobody ever have an issue with going upon the rhythm. No, you can't get them upon the rhythm. I tell you, you cannot get the money.
Bruce, I hear you, However, the numbers speak for itself, right? The numbers speak for itself, so them can move in a singular album movement, but 1,000 pure sales are rubbish, my friend. We are call a spade a spade. 1,000 pure sale, 700, 1,500. Them the numbers they are rubbish, my friend. We can't afford with them the numbers there. And I say, oh, I saw the thing there. And I must be mad. Our artists them go to no label and count about with 1,500 pure sale. Hey,
Yes,
look,
sir.
sir, here's my 1500 pure sale. Can you sign me up to a deal? Why I
I
think
mean,
so
no, sir.
eventually I get
One
dropped?
thing, one thing me sure about juggling. Me one thing me know what juggling used to give away. Juggling used to give away hit songs, because
But
everybody through them know say, listen up. You see, through you know who are gonna depend on the rhythm too. All right, the same lineup where you just get a while ago. Can you imagine the songs them who would get off a juggling like that? A pure hit song, you know?
but
Because you know you can't come lazy, you know? You
you
can't come
can.
weak, you know? Cause alkaline the planet, massacre the planet, popcorn the planet. How you gonna come lazy? No, you have to come with the best song this year, all right.
Yeah, hold
This
on.
song where you gonna put on the juggling, yeah, I gonna be your biggest song you ever write.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what on the man side?
Pepper seed. Me hear you, Bruce. However, certain song used to sell after one rhythm, right? Certain song. Not all of the song them used to sell, and really and truly, not every song I go sell, right? And back in the day too, when the juggling did at certain metrics were apply right now, where certain man have access to right now, it just never did available back in them time. So we can't go really do that, my friend. We can't go really do that. We can't go really look on it like that. So yo boy, it never sell. Because guess what? Flipping Sean Paul did depend the buzz rhythm, right? And them the way there, with him song, and him song sell how much pan that there, big song after that the rhythm there. And the same song there too, they make other artists on the rhythm get attention. Right? People did a look on this a song, yeah, and I say, all right, this a song, yeah. And then I want to listen to if them there's something that did a come out in a demo day, you know, with how Spotify are set up to.
Mm-mm,
All if you use a small artist, that one big
mm-mm.
song, but after that the rhythm there, the
Oh
Spotify
God.
will recommend all of the song them have a rhythm. So you must get play. You must get play. You must get play.
Imagine Spotify and a joyride days and Punani rhythm and them.
But you know, but you see again,
Yo,
Bruce, look
man.
on what me I talk about. Puna and the rhythm and them the rhythm the Bruce. Look on what me I talk about. There was no Spotify, but there was CD them the time there. Was there CD? I think there was CD. Or
Yeah.
was it cassette?
The cassette are kind of end and I become CD.
Hmm.
Go and say, yeah.
Dancer, where I look for that, bros. Where I look for dancer in 2005 because not for what them money I do, bros, are rubbish. We just a
Mm-mm.
call us
We have to look for it because what we have now is not good. Because the song them not have the longevity. Them not have the sweet something they were used to then in the music. And the sweet something that in the music because people have to put them best foot forward them days. Then no, you can't just go sing any little thing. You understand? Where your friend make two rhythm round this up. Rhythm lazy, you lazy, the song dead. By next week, the man remember the song, the rhythm dead now no name. It's a lot of problems. That's why we stuck around at one part. Because that's how when the music did sweet like condensed milk. That's why we stuck around there.
Yep. I go forever stuck. Uh,
We stuck around at condensed milk days. Eh?
forever. Why go forever stuck, you know? Why go forever stuck, you know? Because we not see bigger picture, you know. We not see
Me
bigger
not
picture,
see it. Me not see it.
right?
Me not see nothing.
Because you see, even with all our where them man did I say, boy, I producer them alone did a name food. And like them never did I make no money. Hey, correct me if I'm wrong, Pepper Seed. Back in them 90s day there, when they used to see blouse and skirt, Papa San with big old chain round neck, big old
Me I tell
chain.
you like rolling calf.
The man have some big old chain
Some
round
big
neck.
every chain every down in neck.
Papa San want talk about, you know.
Girl.
Me I see yo, I talk about back in them time there, you have to have money, you know. You have to have money for I hold them the chain the back in them time. Whether back in them time they are in them at the area right now. So the money, when I make money. So that the excuse we enough of the money I bring forward. But now buy the excuse. Now buy the excuse. And then you have a man I go say, oh boy, young artists them nah listen to none of where them all the heads here say. Right? And I go say this. If you pepper seed, right? If you in a business, right? And you're very experienced in what you are doing. If somebody was just forward with you, yeah, where have little to no experience, I go come tell you about this business. You go listen to them.
The man, you
Argument
know,
done.
we can listen to
Argument done.
whatever ideas, because them can have some fresh ideas, but maybe we can incorporate with something. The problem is you have to keep the foundation though. You have to keep the foundation. When you're going to incorporate whatever new ideas you have, yeah, but you have to still keep that sound there. Because I tell you now, the sound change, the sound. The other day, I listen to one rhythm and the way all the instrument them sweet in the rhythm. I say, oh God, we can't believe so we move away from this. It's like me I say, oh, we move away from this. Oh, this sound so. Oh God, man, the instruments them in the background was everything in a man. Eh? You have to tell me
Problem
say
with that in a Drea.
them are boring dry up rhythm,
The problem with that in a Drea, you look as we say, you see, man draw them line in a son, and every man link with DJ and Mac, so them there's something they will go on in music.
Mm-hmm.
So and every man go vice to DJ Mac because man have issues with DJ Mac. Sad, but true. I just saw the music set up. Bruce,
Alright,
where you say?
but there, man, up, everybody with the hunting, up the seat, up chat room.
Yeah.
You may say, I kill it, hunting. The music we all look forward for, hunting, and we are talk about, are from, let's say, 91 to about 2007, 8, right? Where we see juggling essential in a dancehall and thing where rhythms and everything like that play a key part. The producers was more so the figurehead when it comes on to really getting the juggling together. You get what I say? Nowadays, a producer and a demo like that. We getting the rhythm together. Artists not have respect for the producer upon them level. None whatsoever. You get what I say? So if you think, say, yo, dancehall, I go back in my space there. I thinking about the 2007, 2004, 2005 era. Dancehall have evolved from that long time. So always thinking about juggling is bringing back dancehall in a space where dancehall not there. Big woman thing. Just like when dancehall just a come in and reggae was the thing, certain people wasn't going for dancehall. The sound and everything, certain people wasn't fascinated with. I just said, change the time, change the sound. The younger people were attached to the genre. Them have a new sound. Them have a new way of making rhythms. Them have a new way of doing things. It is just for them dancer. And the older folks are in the space of accept that. That I mean, in every genre, bro. Every single genre. You have mumble rap. You have all different type of thing. You get the answer? It's just that we have accept also with dancehall. Dancehall will never be as how it was 2002, 92, 82, all of them things, bro. If you check every 10 years in a dancehall, the game move on. So when you constantly that ever say, yo, a juggling, we are trying to hold on past that once was the said players them we are talking about that juggling, you know, them not help bring dancehall to a mainstream level. So we are talking about dancehall is still an underground genre, which artists from that end up finding a way for go mainstream, you know. Really and truly, if we constantly fund that, we just have to say, your dancehall not go grow.
Rambo.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean just come off my phone dead.
I figure
But
say that you quite
yeah,
a
me
different
depend
phone.
the yeah, me depend a different thing now. But me go forward when Bruce gone.
Eh?
Me a forward back when Bruce gone.
How are the Bruce now?
Eh?
How are the Bruce?
What do you mean?
No, I say yeah, forward when he got
Yeah, no, me can't up here with him.
bro.
When he gone, me come back. Me then I chat. Me then I comments here.
Okay,
Alright.
I want but yo, bro, this is my take. This is my take for this, right? Now, when I say
Yeah.
the music go back to 2005 or so, you know. Me understand the change necessary, right? Me understand the change necessary. This are what me nah see with the youth them, right? The youth them nah have them kind of notoriety here. Where me see them the artists back in the day them may have, or where some artists back in the day may have, right? You have some man, you know, not all of them, but you have some man, but you see majority of the youth them don't have that. You have few exception, few, but majority of them don't have that, and that is a problem.
All
That
right,
is a
Rambo, before you
big
continue.
problem.
Rambo, before you
Mhm.
continue. All right. Nowadays, you have the popcorn, the skilly bangs, cartel, the
But them they are not
alkalines.
youth. But them they are not
Hold
youth.
on, man. Hold
Them,
on, man. Hold on, man,
mhm,
Rambo, man. Hold on, man. A reason. So,
mhm.
you have the people right nowadays where out in the world, everybody that recognize them, massacre them, and them thing they like, them song, them genre, all of them thing there. That would be the echelons of dancer. If I want people always remember and look on, bro, is go back in the 90s now. You have Bojo, Shaba, Beanie, Bounty, Shaggy, Sean Paul, Caperton. You might find Elephant. Then you might find one and two artists come through with hits. You go have Vegas in the late 90s come through the one hit. When name of them, but none of them never get so big. It has always been dancehall, the genre. Rambo has never been mainstream. You
No,
understand what I say?
but why never been mainstream?
Because the artists them before who they are now no put it mainstream. Artists, listen this, artists from dancehall end up mainstream, bro. Just like then, just like now, bro. Big man thing. I never dancehall go mainstream then. And not every dancehall artist was mainstream. And if we say if dancehall and not talk, say dancehall was mainstream night, we are lying to ourselves. Dancehall was the new sound, bro. Fascinating, just like Afrobeat was now, but we never make this leap what Afrobeat make, bro. That's the truth.
All right, you what me have to say to that, then, right? No,
Yeah.
why I understand say never mainstream, bro. Why I understand that there's no efforts being made to pick up where that dancehall back then left off and couldn't carry it go for carry it to a higher level. That's why me depend on it. Because you hear the name where you call the popcorn, the cartel, the skilly bang, and skilly bang, as me say, a young youth is an exception to the rule, right? One exception. If you check the artists them with boss running a skilly time, how much of them, because whole heap, you know, how much of them they close to even with skilly them? How much of them they close? None of them. None of them,
Enough not
bro.
the
And
close
that's
to
what I'm
us, really.
saying. Eh?
No for them not really close to a skill. They were most,
Yeah,
well, the
that's
majority, if
I
not all
problem,
of them.
bro. That I problem, bro. Like we
Yeah,
need
but
to
the
pick
problem
up where
is,
dancehall
skill
was
them
and
and that,
try
listen,
something else.
listen, you can't dance, um, remember, you can't lay all of the blame on the young youths, them foot though.
No, me not Bruce. Where
You
you get all
can't,
of them
bro.
from? Me not lay the blame upon them, you know, because it really
No,
and
but
truly,
yeah,
you
so
know. Go on.
yeah, say, yo, them now put these things away or bring dancehall to the mainstream. Them. Artists before, like, bro, when I said you'd have dancehall, I get at 100, way, albums, 100,000 units are moving around. Dancehall was at that space at one point in time, you know. The artist who was gathering that and everything with the culture, dancehall, it wasn't moving so, bro. Big man thing, you know, the essence and the little bandy so. Sean Paul. When Sean Paul get the thing, get the genre like that, you know, him be the pop artist, you know. This is where I tell you, say, yo, a artist from dancehall become mainstream, bro. Cause a Shaggy who is doing dancehall become mainstream. Being a man, mainstream. You get what I'm saying? And one and few is not the genre itself. That one people always understand, bro. Point him when dancehall was mainstream. And the sound, new sound, fascination. When Elephant Man them a kick down BET and the whole of them door there. Yes, they were mainstream. But was the genre itself mainstream?
So that means we lose the platform them the time, bro. And this is how I say,
Bro,
me not blame, me not blame a young youth them, you know, for
no
that.
must that
Me not
Rambo,
blame you for that.
no must that me killer. I feel that, you know.
Yeah, but hold on, we not blame a young youth them for that because them never have no control over that, right? And you might understand the point as to a man did I go through, and dancehall never did mainstream like that, right? But this is what me answer. The generation after that generation, right? Them supposed to make a serious effort to do that, right? For bring it to that mainstream, right? But the reason why I think it never even do that is because there were no facilities helping it to reach that mainstream level. There were no facilities, right? And that's all, as we said, did I move out of the phase where it go from the rhythm juggling business. Because at them the time there, after them the name the way you call basically dancehall are going on and part way. Them a man no link with them a man. So them a man have them producer with them link with and them a man alone a voice pan this rhythm yeah. And the next set of man over here so a voice pan the rhythm yeah. So till it reach a point you know where you have one rhythm, one artist alone upon one rhythm. And them rhythm juggling here, you find it very few and far in between. And if you do have a rhythm juggling, I like the most you find I like 5 artists on the one rhythm.
Exactly. More singles, I don't know.
But
More
the
singles,
singles,
I don't know.
they don't really I do nothing like that, you know, Bruce. To tell you the God honest truth, you know.
Yeah, that was just a Sedano there. You still have singles on the genre out there. Byron Messiah, you still have singles lately with the youth them same way. Skilly
Yeah, but
Bang, same way.
I see you
You
mentioned
still
that
have
there. So what him
singles.
there, you know, Bruce?
Hmm? It was just a one it wonder like many others where they did at them time that to have one it's bro. It's just that simple, you know, my G. Man, Byron, it's just a one it out there. So
When me hear
Nothing
about
more than
it, me need the man. Me need the man him to do better, yeah, man. Me need the man him to do better, bro. The diaspora too big. Fit
that.
put
Yeah,
a
but
war
listen, this dance,
thing them together, bro.
no, I'm tell you this, you know, it's Jamaica being a prideful bunch, you know, make dancehall where we are right now, you know. Because as a small nation, bro, we are less grateful for where dancehall is at. And being a small nation, our music is so loved around the world. We are less grateful than more demanding to wanting to be the top. If you understand what I'm trying to say.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm.
As I look a nation of people, bro, we are expecting too much. We are not accepting of, at the end of the day, the grace so we get, bro. If you are over, as I say. It's like we as a local nation of people tell us, say, yo, although music to we is the best, the world for tell us we are the best too. When we not project ourselves or put ourselves out there for the world, we still deal with ourselves on a minuscule level. When there is a mainstream thing out there, a full-fledged engine, there are real engine that we are going up against out there. I will tell on ourselves, say, yo, we have produce this and we have there this and there that. We're not looking at reality. Big man thing.
So yeah, so we expectations a little bit too high. We have to go bring it down.
Always, bro. Always, my friend.
Me take issue with
Always.
that.
Because, what's this, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's it, bro. Yes, if you're a Jamaican dancehall artist, the music isn't solely based on or one space is this thing, bro. You? Because yes, America is the number one marketing, but being a Jamaican, your music are gonna sell to the world. You have to cater to the world. You can't cater to one place. In a sense, a Jamaican dancehall artist is more of a global star than how you see rappers, you know, bro.
Yeah, but we don't
Because
operate as such.
no, because our mindset lead with operate different, bro. Listen this, bro. A Jamaican artist is more likely to perform around the world than a big name rapper, bro.
You think so?
Come on,
Bigger man,
bro.
you really think so? Like at which
Bro, listen, me
Jamaican
I say to
artist?
you,
Hold on,
listen,
which
listen, me
Jamaican
I say to you, man. Just listen, me I say to you.
everybody can do that, you know, bro.
Bro, listen what me I say to you, man. Me never
Wow.
tell you to sell out stadium, you know.
No, I'm not talking about that. But you have to go certain place where like a rapper wouldn't go. That's what I'm hear you, but and
Yeah,
everybody can
because
do that.
listen this, bro. I understand. I'm gonna try to show you. You see, rappers verse nowadays, bro. When them a go around the world, if them not do an arena tour, like right now, you know, I get up and see certain rapper just in the UK. I go in a Manchester City. They look at 4,000 place are the O2, the Indigo at the O2 at England.
Mm.
Like more picture some young rapper right now. You know, I go see them I do that kill it. You know where you go see them? You go see them in a New York or over some Irving Plaza or some place. You go see them down at North Carolina, some local club. You go see them in the 52 states them. If them not get pan the little baby the Drake them level where they are at wireless and certain events or I do a world tour, you ain't gonna see them, bro.
Mm.
A Jamaican artist, I got there Guyana, if I go there Barbados, if I get a book of France, if I go there Germany, if I go there somewhere in Africa, down to even silver, so I get the opportunity.
Oh, that pass him, you know. That pass him. That
Well,
pass.
if you want to say that. But you understand what I try to say though?
Me hear what you ask, me understand what you ask, but that pass him. Him
Then
a
no,
focus on
no,
building a team
that's
then.
what that focus on yeah, you are focusing on still bars.
No, but Silk Boss
When
is
it's a
one of
show.
many, you know. Silk
All
Boss is one
right.
of many, you know.
I'm sorry to call people. Listen up. I'm sorry to call still bars. But yeah, over the I said no.
No, me hear what you say though. Me hear what you say though. Me hear what you say. I'm
So
understand
artist,
your
a
reason. Yeah.
Jamaican artist, being more global, bro. A lot of people don't know that, in brother. Yes, rappers will have a bigger impact in America. But certainly when it comes down to artists, Jamaican artists around the world, our thing, bro.
Me hear you, but you are going on now, Bruce. Right? And this is my problem with all of what I go on, right? Me know say certain man can go all about over the place. Right? My problem is what gonna happen when them certain man they got. That's my problem, you know. A music, for your music, transcend, you know, bro. In music, I gonna need the elder statesman them, the man them where basically they on the top of them game, you know. And it gonna need some young man with vast potential to reach the higher echelons, right? And we feel music are far short and we feel music have issues right now. You can't you barely can count on one hand how much of them young artists you know where you say, yeah man, definitely them man have superstar quality and them man are gonna reach them at top money levels. Like you have Wanda and Panda. You really have Wanda and Panda if them man you see me I go reach them levels and that's my issues with it. That's my issues with it. So let's say that all right, then let's say them now go bring back this rhythm juggling, right? And it look apparent say that now go happen, right? However, me
You
still
still have juggling in them, bro. But
yeah, me know say
juggling
still have juggling, but not like how
isn't
it,
on
it,
the par.
it was one time. Well, it's juggling still there. Yeah,
Exactly.
I understand. I'm see that already because we see rhythm come and are basically juggling because a couple artists are on it and thing, but you know they're to the extent of what it used to be. Because we know rhythm juggling, you had 20, 30 artists upon the one rhythm, right? But right now, with the music, them my friend, whether some people like it or not, what them I youth here do, it not really make the cut, my friend. I'm gonna tell you what. Me used to work at airport, bros. See? And I can't tell you the artists them when me used to hear play in at the airport. Because believe it or not, and I just regular play in the airport. Them I play a dance, all kind of thing. Me hear popcorn play in a airport. See? Me hear
You know,
popcorn play.
listen,
Hear
I'm
some
say, you know,
DJ
listen,
play in
I'm
the
say,
airport.
well, I'm for your continent.
Mm.
You know, that's it. I'm not way airplane at the airport. Wouldn't you consider the artist, even the song, if the artist isn't mainstream, the song when airplane, you would have considered a mainstream song, right?
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
airport is a place considered for mainstream things, you know, bro.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The airport is
Because
like the radio, you know that, right?
Go on again,
You know, so the airport the airport is something essential to like the what you name it? They call it the radio.
Yeah, to an extent. I think it's bigger than a radar. I think it's bigger than a radar.
Yeah,
The
all right.
airport,
If
airport
you want
building.
to say that, if you want to say that, I don't have a problem.
Yeah, but I can explain why, Mr. So because and I just the diaspora are passed through airport, you know. You have some outlandish people who don't know Jamaican culture who are coming for the first time, you know, where I pass through the airport and I hear a popcorn up in the club, we gonna get all kind of people pass through the airport, my brother, from all walks of life, you know. You see me? And they might hear
Mm-hmm.
TJ, they might hear them, they might hear cut, they might hear all kind of something. Right? Certain man them not hear because certain man may tell us that them don't play a airport none time at all. No, not even one time. I never hear it. You see me?
Cause why? Why you not gonna hear them?
The music not as good as that for go play upon them the platform. That I only thing me can say. The music because the music them what them
I
are
don't
playing
get
bro.
the music.
Even
They
though you
not
hear certain artists,
mainstream.
eh?
Them just not the mainstream themselves.
That too, but them not. But as I said, them not make an effort for even reach mainstream, my friend. Them not be like them not make the song them where have that potential left if go mainstream. Only certain man I do that and can do that. Only certain man. I hear the name. I make sure I call to Popcorn. I call TJ. Because TJ a part of all the young youth them, right? And me hear them on the play at airport, bro. Hear them. Enough of them youth, I tell you, say, yo, me never yet hear them, not even one time, bro. So not even one time I lucky, and me hear them on them. And a long time at the airport I work. I hear the music like where I play. I'm not talk like, oh, one entity within the airport. I play the music by itself. I talk about the airport operators, I play certain song, over the intercom, You see me? You will hear it a
Mm-hmm.
play, and then like you would hear the announcement for like whatever flight forward over it, and
Mm-hmm.
then after the announcement go on, you hear the song. You hear it when the people them forwarding, bros. When the people them like a forwarding or walk down that corridor when them come off a plane, they might hear music, bro. Music, they might hear. They might hear Jamaican music. You might hear nothing foreign. But only certain
That's
and
true.
certain man forward upon them the kind of earwave there.
Understanding. But that's just my take on the whole thing still is. Everybody have a different point of view. But yeah,
No,
yeah, keep on and
over,
allow
man,
others.
we welcome all takes, we welcome all of them, because I say, and everybody have agree with me when me say. My opinion is an unpopular opinion. You see me? And everybody have agree with me.
But go on to the door, my fam. They pass through and thing, you see.
Yeah, man, for real, man. My respect, man. They are
Yeah,
going to on the live, Probably so jump off to maybe in the next half hour or so. Let's see what go on.
uh,
Who they are still?
oh,
Oh, yes, I. Yes, I. Yes, I. One the youth them. One the youth them reach certain place, yeah, man. One the youth them fear do a whole heap better. Because me see music do some things where unprecedented, yeah, man. See some things with the music, even though a certain man, but still at the music reach there, right? And I think one thing when I think that same Jamaica tourist board the way I play all enough of them artists in the airport. One thing when I think they need to do is educate enough of them foreigners that were coming in, like the intricacies of the music, right? Because enough of them we hear a popular artist pan a certain popular rhythm, but them only hear that artist and them not really know say the one rhythm like a multiple people voice pan rhythm because they're not even really used to music like that. Them used to music one artist have one rhythm, basically feed them rhythm and I'll just see one song. So it's like if them hear the rhythm start play, them know which song I go play, right? By the rhythm. The rhythm cannot play and you not even know which angle the DJ who all that plays. Let's say I want DJ. You don't know which angle that DJ I go start from on a specific rhythm. You don't know. And I think that they kind of give us a uniqueness to our brand of music, right? It's sad to see it go, but I guess it is what it is. I guess it is what it is. But who knows? Maybe in the future we'll see it forward black. Maybe it far back in the future. But big up to everybody who passed through, you know. Big up to everybody who there with it. And I chill and I listening. Big up to everybody who ever watch it pan they play back there and thing. But as I said, this is a channel of or this is a podcast of unpopular opinions. And a whole heap of people are tune into we and agree with we. Right? I'm not so I look for people if you agree with me. Right? Because if Bruce Father and Bruce don't really agree with everything what me I say. Right? But that no means that because we not agree, we're supposed to shun one next person or we're supposed to rubbish one next person opinion. At the end of the day, our opinion is an opinion. You know? And I just get to understand so yo, if I would there and the panel space that them run an echo chamber, well, I not run an echo chamber. I run a podcast, talk about dancehall, talk about current affairs, talk about a whole host of stuff. I have unpopular opinions. So my views, certain channel I go on with my views not really welcoming. And that is fine. That is why I have my channel. And that is why I have few people that tune in. Right? Because regardless of what we say I go on, I know say some people agree with me. And if I even some, them agree with me. But anyway, as I say, I just jump off. Right I now respect everybody who tune in, who like, who share the content, who go watch pan the playback, who go watch, who go left comments in the comment section pan the playback when time them here we are talk about these things and leave them opinion. And we can debate this thing further. Yeah. But anyway, night now turning in and now for jump up on the work tomorrow morning and then we big up everybody, big up Drea, big up Pepper Seed, big up Babsy, big up Fry Neck. See me. Big up everybody else who there in the bushes and never really say nothing. But them a listen and a tune in. Big up to the same way too. See?